There is something incredible on the horizon for you. A big miracle is coming your way, and you must prepare yourself. It is already in motion, even if you cannot see it yet. The universe, or whatever you choose to call it, is working on your behalf in ways beyond your comprehension. But the key is in your own awareness, your own belief. You must align your mind with what is coming, for what is coming is nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine the feeling of receiving the miracle you've been waiting for. Picture it in your mind's eye. See it vividly and clearly. Feel the joy, the relief, the gratitude that will flood your heart when it arrives. That feeling, that knowing, is the very energy that brings it into existence. Your belief is the magnetic force that draws it near. What you believe, you bring into reality. Now, I know the world may try to tell you otherwise. The circumstances around you may scream doubt. People may question your dreams, your goals, and your faith. But remember, what is happening outside of you is irrelevant to what is happening within you. You are not bound by the limitations the world tries to place on you. The miracle is not dependent on time or conditions. It is dependent on your unwavering belief that it is already on its way. You must expect it. Expectation is a powerful force. When you expect greatness, when you know that what you desire is already on its way, you begin to notice the small signs, the synchronicities that show you the path. These signs are not coincidences. They are proof that the miracle is real and is already unfolding even now in unseen ways. The more you expect, the more you prepare yourself to receive. Understand that this miracle is not something that will come as a sudden and shocking surprise. It is part of your journey. It is meant for you. It is an answer to the desires and prayers that you have held in your heart for so long. Your mind has already conceived it, and now it will manifest in the physical world. You are simply a conduit for its arrival. You do not need to chase it, for it is already aligned with you. What you need to do is believe, trust, and stay in the state of expectation. The key to bringing the miracle to life is to feel as though it has already arrived. To carry the feeling of the miracle in your heart now. Do not wait for the physical evidence to prove it is coming. Let your faith be the evidence. Let the feeling of the miracle be the proof. You must hold that feeling close, knowing that it is not only possible, but inevitable. There is no need to rush. The miracle will come in divine timing, perfectly aligned with your life's flow. All you need to do is stay connected to the feeling of it, stay connected to the certainty that it is already in motion. You are deserving and you are capable of receiving the greatness that is coming your way. Trust that this moment is the prelude to something greater. Trust that everything that has happened before has led you to this exact moment where the miracle is about to unfold. So get ready, open your heart and mind to the greatness that is about to enter your life. Know that the universe is not working against you, but rather working in your favor. It is preparing a path for you to walk, a path filled with blessings and miracles. Do not let doubt take root. Your miracle is coming, and it is coming for you. Get ready to receive it with open arms and a heart full of gratitude. The best is yet to come. You have been waiting for this moment, this time of transformation, and now it is here. You have asked for a change, a breakthrough, and it is already in motion. The universe is aligning itself with your desires, and the miracle you've been praying for, hoping for, and dreaming about is approaching. Your dreams are about to take shape. Your hopes are about to materialize, and you are on the brink of something extraordinary. But it requires you to stay centered, focused and aware that this moment is exactly where you are meant to be. You've heard it said that timing is everything, and it is true. What is unfolding right now in your life is the result of the energy you've been radiating, the thoughts you've been holding, and the belief you've been nurturing. It is not an accident or a random twist of fate. This is a divine moment that is taking place in alignment with your desires and your dreams. The miracle you are about to experience has been carefully planned and set in motion long before you even realize it. It is coming to you because you have been ready, because you have aligned yourself with the energy of faith and belief. Your inner world has paved the way for this outward manifestation. There may have been times when doubt crept in, when the world seemed to mock your faith, or when circumstances made you question whether your dreams were ever going to come true. But even in those moments, you were never alone. The universe has always been working in your favor, even when you couldn't see it. The seeds of your desires have been planted, and now the time for growth and harvest is here. There is no more waiting for the right moment, for the perfect condition, for the stars to align. The moment is now, and the miracle is on its way. Your role in this process is simple but profound. You must keep your belief strong and your focus sharp. The power of your mind cannot be underestimated. Every thought you think, every feeling you feel is contributing to the reality that you are living. The energy you radiate is the very energy that attracts what you desire. When you think from the perspective that your miracle is already here, when you feel as though it has already manifested, you are setting the stage for it to arrive. It is not a question of if it will come, but when. And that time is closer than you think. It's time to step into the full knowing of your worth and your power. Your miracle is not reserved for someone else. It is meant for you. It is part of your divine birthright. Everything you have been through, every struggle you've faced, has been leading you to this moment of realization. You are deserving of every blessing that is coming your way, and now it's time to claim it. There is no need for hesitation. You do not need to earn this miracle. You do not need to prove your worthiness. You have already done the work. Now it's time to receive. The journey toward this moment hasn't always been easy, and I know there have been times when you felt lost, confused, or uncertain. But understand that those challenges were not in vain. They were the catalyst for growth, the lessons that prepared you for what is coming. You see, the miracle that is coming into your life is not just about external circumstances changing. It's about the transformation of your inner world. You have been preparing yourself, whether you knew it or not, to step into this next level of abundance, success, love, and peace. And now it's ready to unfold in ways that you might not even fully comprehend yet. But soon, you will look back and see that everything happened for a reason. And that reason is to bring you to this very moment. You may be tempted to look outside yourself for validation, to question whether you are truly deserving, or to fear that your miracle won't happen. Let go of those thoughts. They are not serving you. The world's opinions do not define your reality. What you believe is what shapes your world. You are a powerful being, capable of manifesting the desires of your heart, and when you begin to trust in that power, to trust in the process, you open the door for the universe to bring your miracle into your life. It is already coming, but your belief in its arrival accelerates its manifestation. You might ask, how do you prepare for a miracle? The answer is simple. You prepare by being present. You prepare by acknowledging that you are worthy. You prepare by choosing to believe in the unseen. The miracle will not come to those who doubt, to those who hold on to limiting beliefs or fears. It will come to those who trust in the divine timing of the universe, to those who know that what is meant for them will never pass them by. When you release the need to control, when you stop worrying about the how and when, you open the floodgates for your miracle to flow in. In the quiet moments of your day, take time to connect with that inner knowing. Trust in the stillness. Trust in the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. So if you want to see your miracle, you must think as though it is already here. You must feel it in your heart and soul. If you want to see your dream come true, then stop waiting for the outside world to show you evidence. Create the evidence inside. Feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude as if it has already happened. When you do this, you align yourself with the frequency of the miracle, and it is only a matter of time before it manifests in your physical world. The journey toward receiving your miracle is also about embracing trust. Trust that everything is working out, even if you can't yet see how. Trust that you are on the right path, that every step you take is part of the divine plan. Trust that the universe knows exactly what you need and when you need it. You are not alone in this journey. You are guided, supported, and surrounded by an energy that wants the best for you. Your job is to trust in this process and to remain open to the endless possibilities that await. You are entering a season of miracles, a season where what once seemed impossible is now within your reach. The doors that were once closed to you are opening, and opportunities that seemed out of reach are now yours for the taking. It is time for you to step into the fullness of who you are, to receive the blessings that have been prepared for you. There is no more waiting, no more wondering if it will come. It is already on its way. So, how will you receive it? Will you welcome it with open arms, or will you hesitate, unsure if you are truly worthy? Know this, your miracle is already designed for you, and it will not pass you by. The only thing standing between you and your miracle is your willingness to believe that it is coming, believe that it is already here, and watch as it begins to unfold in your life in ways that are beyond your wildest dreams. You are deserving of every miracle that is on its way to you. You have waited, you have grown, and you have prepared yourself. Now is the time to receive. Be ready, because this miracle will change everything. It will change the way you see yourself, the way you see the world, and the way you experience life. The time is now. You have asked for it, and the universe is answering. Get ready to receive the greatest gift you have ever known. The miracle is coming, and it is coming for you. Your miracle is unfolding as we speak. It's already in motion, gathering energy, coming closer to you with every breath you take. It may not be visible yet, but trust me, it is real. What you've asked for, what you've believed in, is already on its way. It may have seemed like a distant dream at one point, but that dream is becoming your new reality, and it's happening now. The universe does not operate on your timetable. It operates on divine timing, and that timing is always perfect. What you may have considered setbacks, delays, or obstacles were actually necessary steps to get you to the place where you are right now, right at the threshold of your miracle. Every experience you've had, every trial, every triumph, has been part of the design, part of the plan that is leading you to this moment. You may have doubted, you may have feared that your miracle would never arrive, but I assure you it is on its way, and it's bigger, better, and more transformative than you could have ever imagined. Sometimes we get so focused on the details, on the how and when of it all, that we forget one simple truth. The universe is vast, and its ways are beyond our understanding. Your mind cannot comprehend the intricacies of the divine design, the web of interconnected events and energies that are aligning for your highest good. You may feel like you are walking in the dark, unsure of where you're headed, but trust me, you are being led exactly where you need to go. Your miracle is already a part of your path, and as long as you keep moving forward in faith, you will encounter it at the right time, in the right way. Do not let fear or doubt sabotage your belief in the miracle that is coming. Fear is the enemy of faith, and doubt is the thief of manifestation. The more you worry about whether it will happen or not, the more you push it away. Instead, I urge you to surrender to the process. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Let go of the resistance. Your miracle is a gift, not something you must fight for or struggle to earn. It is meant for you, and it will come to you in the perfect way. Right now, there are unseen forces at work in your life orchestrating the events that will lead to your breakthrough. Trust in those forces. Trust in the divine wisdom that knows what you need and when you need it. The miracle is not just about receiving something external. It is about the shift that happens within you. It is about stepping into a new version of yourself, one who is open, ready, and willing to receive. It is about becoming the person who can fully embrace and appreciate the gift that is coming. When you shift your perception and trust in the process, you begin to see the signs, you begin to notice the synchronicities, the small blessings, the nudges that the universe is sending you. These are not random, they are breadcrumbs on the path to your miracle. Pay attention. Don't dismiss the little moments of magic. Every step, no matter how small, is leading you closer to what you've been asking for. Every moment spent in faith, every moment spent in gratitude, is drawing your miracle nearer. And remember, you are not alone in this process. You are surrounded by an unseen support system, whether you call it the universe, God, or something else. The divine is always by your side, guiding you, protecting you, and sending you the resources you need. You may not always be able to see or understand the full picture, but trust that everything is working for you. Your miracle is not something that just appears out of thin air. It is the result of everything you've been doing to align yourself with your highest self, your deepest desires, and your true purpose. Every prayer you've prayed, every intention you've set has been heard, every thought you've focused on, every vision you've held in your heart has been seen. Now it is time for that vision to take shape in the physical world. And when it arrives, it will feel natural, as though it was always meant to be. It will feel like home because it's part of who you are. Your miracle is not separate from you. It is an extension of you. It is the perfect reflection of your inner world, your beliefs and your desires. What you are about to experience is the manifestation of your faith. It will show you just how powerful you truly are. For when you believe, when you align yourself with the frequency of your desires, you cannot help but attract what you want. The law of attraction is real, and it works for you when you work in harmony with it. Your thoughts create your reality. And now your thoughts are focused on a powerful, life-changing miracle. And it will come. It will come because you have aligned yourself with the divine flow, because you have opened your heart to receive. You are not waiting for the miracle to happen. You are allowing it to unfold. You are not trying to force something to appear. You are allowing the natural flow of life to bring it to you. This is the power of surrender. When you surrender the need for control, when you stop trying to dictate the how and when, you open yourself to the unlimited possibilities that the universe has to offer. You release the limitations of your own mind and allow the divine plan to unfold in its perfect timing. Now you must be vigilant. Vigilant not with your eyes, but with your heart. Keep your heart open. Keep it ready to receive. Keep it free of doubt and fear. Your miracle cannot enter if your heart is closed off or heavy with disbelief. You must trust that the timing is perfect, that everything is falling into place, even when you can't see the full picture. When you trust, you give space for the miracle to manifest. You let go of the resistance, and you allow the universe to do what it does best, bring you exactly what you need when you need it. The next few days, weeks, or months may feel like a time of waiting, but in reality you are in a time of preparation. The universe is setting everything in motion, aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances that will bring your miracle into your life. Everything is happening right now, behind the scenes, in ways you cannot see or understand. But that's the beauty of it all. Your miracle does not need your help to arrive. All it needs is your belief, your trust, and your readiness to receive. There will be moments of doubt. There will be moments when the world seems to test your faith. But remember this, the greatest miracles often come after the greatest tests. The universe is testing your belief, testing your ability to trust, to stay the course, even when things appear uncertain. Do not let doubt take root. Do not let fear cloud your vision. Your miracle is coming. It is coming for you. All you need to do is stay open, stay aligned, and continue to believe. When it arrives, and it will arrive, you will look back and see that every moment of waiting was worth it. You will see that every struggle, every challenge, every triumph has been a part of this beautiful unfolding. You will know without a shadow of a doubt that you were always meant to experience this miracle, and it will change your life in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. So stay ready, stay in alignment with your desires, keep your heart open, your mind focused, and your soul expectant. Your miracle is coming, and when it arrives, it will be everything you've ever wanted and more. You are standing on the precipice of something magnificent. The life you have been imagining, the dreams you have been nurturing are about to become your reality. It is coming even if it feels distant right now. In the quiet moments when doubt creeps in, remind yourself of this simple truth. Your miracle is already on its way. You do not need to search for it. It is already headed towards you, finding its path to meet you where you are, exactly when you are ready. It is easy to get caught up in the external world, in what appears to be lack or uncertainty, but the external is merely a reflection of your inner state. Your circumstances are temporary, but your faith is permanent. The key to unlocking this miracle lies within you, in your ability to align with the energy of your desires, to trust that what you seek is also seeking you. You are not chasing your miracle, you are becoming the very person who can fully receive it. The universe, God, or the divine intelligence that governs all things knows exactly what you need and when you need it. Your miracle is not a random event, it is a divine appointment, tailored specifically for you. It knows your heart, your dreams, your desires, and the fullness of your potential. You may not yet see how it all fits together, but trust that it is unfolding perfectly. Each moment of your life, every prayer, every act of faith has been a step in the dance that leads to your breakthrough. You have been preparing for this moment, even if you are not fully aware of how. Your readiness is key. Are you ready to step into the fullness of your blessing? The miracle that is on its way to you does not always look like what you expect. Often we envision our miracles in specific forms, perhaps a financial windfall, a new job, a relationship, or health restoration. But the truth is, miracles come in many forms, some of which you may not yet recognize. A miracle is not always an event or a thing. Sometimes it is the quiet shift in your heart, the change in your perception, or the realization that you are more than enough. Sometimes the miracle is the transformation of your mindset, your ability to let go and to trust in the divine process. The shift from fear to faith is a miracle in itself, and it opens the door for more to follow. Your miracle is also not something that happens to you from the outside. It is an inner experience, an awakening. You are about to experience a change in the way you view the world. You are going to begin seeing everything in a new light. Opportunities that were once hidden, doors that were once closed, will now open before you. The universe will begin to rearrange itself in alignment with your deepest desires. But for that to happen, you must be willing to let go of your need for control. You must trust that the divine timing will align everything in perfect harmony. In the moments when you feel yourself wavering, when fear tries to take root in your heart, remember that fear is simply a false belief, a shadow cast by the light of your true self. Fear cannot exist in the presence of unwavering faith. You are the creator of your reality, and your thoughts have the power to shape the world around you. You must claim your power. Do not allow doubt to cloud your vision. Even in moments of uncertainty, hold firm to the truth that what is meant for you will find its way to you. Your miracle is not dependent on external factors, but on your belief, your faith, and your willingness to trust in what you cannot yet see. There will be times when the road seems unclear. You might feel as though you're walking through a fog, not knowing which direction to go. But even in these moments of uncertainty, know that you are not lost. The path is being illuminated step by step. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the full picture. The light of your faith will guide you, and you will know when it is time to take that next step, even if it seems uncertain. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your miracle. Let go of the burden of figuring out how. The how is not your concern. The universe knows the way. Your job is to remain open, to stay in a place of expectancy, and to keep your heart aligned with the belief that your miracle is already on its way. The energy you send out into the world is a signal to the universe that you are ready. The more you align with this energy of readiness, the quicker your miracle will manifest. Believe that it is already on its way even before you see any physical evidence. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to your miracle. It is time to release the old stories you've been telling yourself. The stories of limitation, of fear, and of doubt must go. Your past does not define you. Your past has prepared you, but it does not dictate your future. You are a new creation, capable of receiving new blessings, new miracles. The old ways of thinking and being are falling away, and in their place is a new you, someone who is open, ready, and worthy of every good thing that is coming their way. Step into this new version of yourself with confidence. Know that you are capable of receiving all that the universe has for you. Miracles are not just about receiving what you want, but also about becoming more fully aligned with who you truly are. The more you connect with your inner self, the more you open yourself to the divine flow of blessings that is your birthright. You are not separate from the miracle you desire, you are one with it. The more you step into your authentic self, the more miracles you will attract. This is the power of self-belief. When you truly know who you are, you can never be shaken by external circumstances. You stand firm in the knowing that your miracle is already on its way. Sometimes it may feel like your miracle is taking longer than expected, but rest assured the timing is always perfect. What may seem like a delay is actually the universe working behind the scenes, aligning everything in your favor. Trust that everything is unfolding in divine order. The miracle is not late, it is right on time. You are right where you need to be. And when the time is right, when everything is in perfect alignment, your miracle will appear in a way that exceeds your expectation. As you wait for your miracle to manifest, continue to focus on gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that draws more good things into your life. Be grateful for the journey, for the lessons learned, for the small blessings that already surround you. As you practice gratitude, you begin to open the door for even greater blessings to flow into your life. The more you express thanks for what you have, the more you make room for the miracle that is coming your way. The universe is abundant. There is no lack, no scarcity, only infinite possibility. There is more than enough for everyone, and your miracle is a part of that abundance. It is not just for someone else, it is for you, and it is coming. The more you believe in the abundance of the universe, the more you will see it reflected in your life. Your miracle is already in the flow, and as you align with that flow, it will come to you effortlessly. Remember, this miracle is not a one-time event. It is the beginning of a new way of being. Once you experience this miracle, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that more miracles are possible. You will see that the universe always has a way of working things out for you. You will begin to expect miracles, and in doing so, you will continue to receive them over and over again. This is not just about receiving something material or external. It is about shifting into a new state of being, a state of limitless possibility, of unwavering belief, and of infinite abundance. Your miracle is just the beginning of a life filled with blessings. It is the first of many, and as you continue to believe, as you continue to trust in the process, more and more will come. The miracle is coming, and it is going to change everything. Stay open, stay aligned, stay expectant. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and it will not let you down. Keep your heart open and your faith strong. You are about to experience the miracle of a lifetime. It's coming for you. The universe is always conspiring to bring you the very best. It is not a random force or a distant power. It is the infinite intelligence, working with you, alongside you, to create the life you are destined for. You are not alone in this. You are an active participant in the unfolding of your miracle. Your thoughts, your feelings, your belief systems are all part of the creation process. The moment you begin to recognize the power within you, the moment you align with your highest self, you will begin to see just how truly powerful you are in manifesting the life you want. Your miracle is not only a product of your external world, but a manifestation of your inner transformation. It is about who you are becoming, not just what you are receiving. The world outside of you is merely a reflection of your inner state. And right now you are vibrating with the energy of possibility. The more you tune into this energy, the more you are aligning with your miracle. Do not be distracted by the seeming chaos or challenges that may be around you. These are just temporary experiences. Your miracle is not dependent on your circumstances, but on your alignment with the divine. The divine does not operate based on your external conditions, but on your faith and your willingness to trust in the unseen. What you cannot yet see with your physical eyes is being prepared for you in the spiritual realm, and soon it will manifest in your physical world. Trust that it is being done. Trust that it is already on its way. This miracle is not just for you, it is for all the people around you too. When you experience your miracle, it will not only change your life, but it will ripple out and touch the lives of others. The light that you receive, the abundance that comes into your life, will have a far-reaching impact. Your transformation, your breakthrough, is not just about personal gain. It is about creating a life that is filled with love, peace, and prosperity for all. As you embrace this miracle, you will become a beacon of hope for others. You will become the proof that miracles are real, that anything is possible, and that the divine truly does work in mysterious ways. The key to receiving your miracle is to allow yourself to be fully open. You cannot block the flow of blessings by holding on to limiting beliefs or fears. You must let go of the need to control the outcome. Surrender to the process, knowing that your miracle is already in the works. The more you try to force things to happen, the more you resist the flow of the universe. But when you release the need for control, when you surrender to the divine timing, that's when things begin to unfold in ways that surpass your imagination. Your ability to trust is paramount. You must trust in the divine intelligence that governs the universe. This trust allows you to release fear and doubt. It gives you the peace to rest assured that what is meant for you will not pass you by. It is impossible for your miracle to be late. It is already on its way. Even when you cannot see it or feel it, it is there. Trust that the universe is working tirelessly on your behalf, aligning every detail, orchestrating every event to ensure that your miracle arrives at the perfect time. The energy you send out into the world is the energy you will receive. If you send out energy of doubt, fear, or lack, you will continue to attract experiences that mirror those feelings. But when you send out energy of hope, trust, and expectation, you will draw those same qualities into your life. Begin to expect miracles. Begin to expect blessings. The more you expect, the more you will receive. It is the law of attraction at work. It is not just a theory, it is the universal law that governs all things. What you focus on expands. So, focus on the good, on the possibilities, on the miracles that are on their way to you. You are a magnet for your desires. Everything you need is already within you. You are not waiting for the perfect circumstances to manifest your desires. You are creating them from within. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every emotion you feel is shaping your reality. So choose to believe in your miracle. Choose to believe that it is already done. Choose to believe that everything you desire is on its way to you right now. Even if you cannot see the path, know that it is being laid before you. Every moment, every step you take is guiding you closer to the manifestation of your miracle. Trust in the process, trust in the journey, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding. There is no need to rush. The more you rush, the more you resist. So slow down, breathe, and trust that everything is happening in its perfect time. Your miracle is coming, and it is worth the wait. Allow yourself to dream bigger. Do not limit the scope of your miracle based on your current circumstances. Your miracle is not confined by what you can see right now. It is not limited by your current situation or your present resources. The universe operates in limitless abundance. There are no boundaries to what is possible. So dream big. Imagine the life you want to live without hesitation or doubt. You are capable of creating it. You are worthy of experiencing it. Your miracle is waiting for you to claim it. Every prayer, every affirmation, every thought of gratitude is bringing you closer to your miracle. You are already in the process of creating it. You are already in the process of receiving it. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, know that the universe is working behind the scenes to align everything for you. Sometimes the breakthrough happens in the quiet moments, when everything seems still. Trust that the universe is never inactive. It is always working, always moving, always creating. The greatest gift you can give yourself as you await your miracle is to remain in a state of peace. Peace is the highest vibration. When you are in peace, you are in alignment with the divine flow. Peace attracts miracles. It creates space for the miracle to unfold. When you are at peace, you are no longer fighting or struggling. You are no longer resisting what is. You are simply allowing the miracle to come to you in its perfect form and timing. Let go of the how and embrace the what. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. The universe knows how. Your job is to remain open, to remain in faith, to remain in trust. The universe will bring you what you need in the most miraculous and unexpected ways. Keep your heart open to the possibilities, and the possibilities will keep opening up to you. Even in the moments when you feel like giving up, remember this: your miracle is just around the corner. It is closer than you think. The breakthrough is imminent. Your faith is moving mountains, and everything you have been praying for is already in motion. Keep going, keep believing, and keep expecting the best. The miracle you have been waiting for is on its way, and it is going to change everything. The universe is not holding anything back from you. It is your birthright to live a life full of miracles. Everything that you desire is already yours. It is already done. All you have to do is step into it, receive it, and allow it to flow into your life. Your miracle is not a matter of if, but when. And that when is coming faster than you realize. Keep your faith strong, your heart open, and your mind focused on the good that is already flowing your way. Your miracle is here. It is happening right now. You are ready to receive it. Keep trusting, keep believing, and watch as the universe brings you everything you have ever dreamed of. Your miracle is coming, and it is bigger, brighter, and more magnificent than you could ever imagine. Stay ready, stay open. Your time has come. Your belief is the driving force behind the miracle you are about to experience. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life is within you. You do not need to wait for external circumstances to change. The miracle is not coming from outside of you, but from within. It is the belief you hold, the energy you emit, and the love you radiate that will attract everything you desire. It's about knowing with unwavering certainty that what you desire is already on its way, and it's closer than you realize. You must become so certain of your own power that nothing in the external world can shake you. The world may try to distract you, to make you doubt, to pull you away from the truth of who you are. But if you remain focused on the fact that your miracle is coming, if you stand firm in your belief, nothing can prevent it from manifesting. Every moment you spend in doubt or fear is a moment you waste in the creation process. Let go of doubt. Let go of worry. Allow yourself to step into the flow of abundance and possibility that is available to you at every moment. When you truly understand this, you realize that the world is full of endless opportunities and miracles. The only limitation that exists is the one you place on yourself. You must release all ideas of scarcity or lack. There is more than enough for you. There is an infinite amount of good in the world, and it is all available to you. There is no shortage of love, success, health, or prosperity. There is an abundance of miracles waiting for you to open your heart to them. When you let go of the limiting beliefs that have held you back, you will experience the miracle of limitless possibilities. You are not here by chance. You are not an accident. You are a purposeful creation, meant to experience all the joy, love, and success that life has to offer. You are deserving of the miracle that is coming your way. It is your birthright to be happy, to be healthy, to live in abundance. The universe has already prepared your miracle. It has been waiting for you to awaken to its power, to recognize that you are the creator of your own reality. Every time you affirm your desires, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Every time you visualize your dreams coming true, you are creating the path for them to unfold. Your imagination is a tool of creation. The more vividly you can imagine the life you want, the closer you are to seeing it manifest in the physical realm. It's not about wishing or hoping, but about knowing that it is already done in the spiritual realm and that you are now stepping into its manifestation. What you imagine, what you believe, what you feel, these are the things that will bring your miracle into being. Do not underestimate the power of your mind. The thoughts you think are not just passing moments. They are powerful forces that shape your life. Every thought carries energy, and every thought creates a reality. The more you think positively, the more you believe in your miracle, the more you align with the vibration of your desires. In the midst of your daily life, when you begin to feel disconnected or unsure, come back to your center. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and remember that all of your desires are already on their way to you. You are a magnet, attracting all that you seek. The universe is working with you in harmony to bring your desires into physical form. It is not a matter of waiting for something to happen, it's a matter of recognizing that it has already been done. It is a matter of becoming aware that the miracle is already on its way and that you are the one responsible for bringing it to life through your thoughts, your words, and your actions. The miracle you seek is already in motion. It is not somewhere out there far in the future. It is already within you in the present moment. Every thought you have is contributing to the shaping of your future. Every belief you hold is creating the path to your miracle. Your mind is the canvas and the universe is the artist, painting the picture of your life with every thought you think. So think thoughts of abundance, of love, of success. Think thoughts of gratitude for all that is already on its way to you. In doing so, you will draw your miracle even closer. Sometimes you may feel as if the miracle is far off, as if it is out of reach. But in those moments, remember that it is not your job to figure out how it will happen. Your job is to believe, to trust, and to remain open. The how is not for you to determine. It is the domain of the universe. The universe knows how to deliver your miracle in the most beautiful, unexpected ways. Trust that it will happen in divine timing. Trust that it will come when you are ready to receive it. And trust that it is already unfolding even when you cannot see it yet. The waiting period can sometimes be the most challenging. You may feel impatient or frustrated, but in those moments, remember that the universe is working behind the scenes. It is aligning people, events, and opportunities in your favor. What you cannot see is just as important as what you can see. Trust that everything is falling into place, even if it appears otherwise. Your faith is what will carry you through. Your unwavering belief in your miracle will bring it to fruition. You must also release all fears of failure or disappointment. These fears will only create resistance and block the flow of your miracle. Know that there is no failure in the universe. Every experience, every step along the way is part of the journey that leads you to your miracle. Even when things do not go according to plan, trust that it is part of the process. Sometimes the universe needs to rearrange things to bring you something even better than you had imagined. You are being guided every step of the way. The more you trust, the more you will feel the presence of this guidance. You are never alone. You are always being supported, even when you cannot see the evidence of it. Your miracle is being delivered with love, and you are deserving of it. Your heart is the key to receiving it. Open your heart wide and allow the miracle to flow into your life. It is already yours. You have only to claim it. When you wake up every morning, remind yourself that you are a magnet for miracles. Know that this day will bring you one step closer to your desires. Stay in the energy of gratitude, and you will see how the universe begins to open up to you. Every moment is a gift, a chance for you to align with the miracle that is coming your way. The more grateful you are, the more you will attract. And as you continue to live in gratitude, you will begin to see how your life is transforming, how your desires are manifesting in ways you could not have imagined. Your miracle is waiting for you to step into it. It is waiting for you to recognize that you are worthy of it, that you are capable of receiving it. It is waiting for you to align with the energy of possibility and allow yourself to believe in the greatness that lies within you. The moment you do this, the moment you accept your worth, your power, and your divinity, the miracle will unfold before your eyes. You are ready. Your miracle is ready. The universe is ready. All that remains is for you to fully embrace what is coming your way. Trust that it is already in the process of manifestation. Your miracle is on its way. You are closer than you think. Open your heart, open your mind, and open your life to the miracle that is unfolding. It is already yours, and it is just waiting for you to claim it. Stay ready, stay in faith, and watch as the universe delivers everything you have dreamed of. Your miracle is coming. It is already on its way. You must understand that you are not waiting for the miracle to come. It is already here. And everything that you've desired, every vision you've held in your heart has already been planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. All you need to do is trust the process and believe in the unseen. The universe responds to your faith, and it is constantly rearranging itself to match your internal state. If you are aligned with your vision, if you believe wholeheartedly in the miracle, it must manifest. It cannot be otherwise. The universe is always in harmony with your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. At this very moment, your miracle is already unfolding. You may not see it yet with your physical eyes, but know that everything is being orchestrated behind the scenes. The people you need to meet, the opportunities that will present themselves, the resources you require, all of it is already in motion. It is as if you are walking down a path that has already been paved, and as you take each step, new doors open, new connections are made, and everything falls into place. The miracle is closer than you realize. Do not measure time by the clock or by the calendar. Time is irrelevant in the realm of creation. What matters is your state of mind. Your belief in the miracle is the key that unlocks its manifestation. It is your faith that allows the miracle to emerge into your life. When you hold your vision firmly in your heart, the universe has no choice but to match it. It is an immutable law. What you believe, you receive. What you expect, you will experience. You are the creator of your reality, and what you create with your mind and heart will always come to fruition. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, remind yourself that the universe is always working for your good. It is never against you. Every challenge, every obstacle, every seemingly difficult moment is simply part of the process of transformation. It is part of the refining process that prepares you to receive the miracle you have been waiting for. You are being prepared for the abundance that is coming your way, for the life that you have envisioned. Every step, every twist, every turn is designed to bring you closer to your desired outcome. Trust that this is the case, and you will feel a deep sense of peace in knowing that all is well. Let go of any lingering fears or doubts about your worthiness. You are more than deserving of every good thing that is coming your way. You are worthy of the miracle. You are worthy of the success. You are worthy of the love, the health, the prosperity, and the peace that you have been praying for. The universe does not discriminate. It gives to all who are open to receiving. You must now open yourself to the infinite possibilities that exist. Let go of the belief that you are not enough. You are more than enough. You are a powerful creator, and you have the power to shape your reality in the image of your highest dreams. As you begin to trust the process more fully, you will notice the synchronicities in your life. You will start to see signs that you are on the right path. You will begin to feel the energy of your desires drawing closer to you. Every day you will notice the universe sending you little nudges, little signs that remind you that everything is aligning in your favor. It could be a conversation you overhear, a book you pick up, a message you receive. These are all signs that the miracle is coming, that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your dreams to life. The more you notice these synchronicities, the more you will strengthen your faith. You will come to realize that nothing in your life is by chance. Every moment, every experience, every person you encounter is part of the divine plan that is unfolding for you. It is all leading you to the miracle you seek. Trust the signs, trust the messages, trust that the universe is always guiding you toward your highest good. One of the most important things to remember is that the miracle is not outside of you. It is not something that you need to chase or grasp. The miracle is within you. It is your birthright. The moment you align with it internally, the universe will bring it to you in the most perfect and natural way. There is no effort required. All that is needed is for you to believe. Believe that it is possible, believe that it is already happening, and believe that you deserve it. As you continue to focus on your desires, you will start to see them manifest in subtle ways. It might begin with small shifts, small changes that may seem insignificant at first, but do not overlook these signs. They are the beginnings of something much larger. As you continue to trust and believe, those small shifts will grow into bigger and more tangible manifestations. The key is to keep your focus on the desired outcome while letting go of any attachment to how it will come. The how is not your job. It is the universe's job. Your job is to believe and remain open to receiving. Sometimes you may experience moments of frustration. You may feel as though things are not moving as quickly as you would like, or you may be tempted to question whether it will ever come. But in these moments, remember that the universe has its own perfect timing. Just because you do not see immediate results does not mean that nothing is happening. The universe is always at work. The miracle is already on its way. It is just waiting for you to align with it, to be ready to receive it in the most perfect moment. As you stay in the energy of faith, gratitude, and trust, you will begin to see your miracle unfold in ways that will surprise and delight you. It will come in ways you could never have imagined, with divine timing and perfect precision. Trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. Even if it doesn't make sense in the moment, trust that it is part of the grand plan that is unfolding for your highest good. Your miracle is not something that is far off in the future. It is already here in this very moment. All you need to do is recognize it. It is already within you, waiting to be released. It is ready to manifest, ready to emerge into your life. You are the one who has been creating it all along, and now it is time for you to claim it. You are ready. You are deserving. The universe is ready. Your miracle is already on its way, and it is closer than you think. It is time to step into your power. It is time to embrace your worthiness. It is time to believe that everything you have ever wanted is already yours. The universe has heard your prayers, it has received your desires, and it is now preparing to deliver them to you in ways beyond your wildest dreams. The miracle is coming. You are about to experience the magic that you have been waiting for. Stay ready, stay open, and know that the universe is delivering everything you have ever wanted. Your miracle is coming. The doors are opening. The path is being cleared. Everything is aligning perfectly. Trust in this process. Trust in your power. Trust in the abundance that is already on its way. It is happening now. The miracle is on its way. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep knowing that it is already yours. It is happening. It is unfolding. Your miracle is coming. As you stand at the threshold of this magnificent transformation, remember that everything you have dreamed of is already making its way to you. The miracle you seek is not distant. It is already within your reach, waiting for you to fully embrace it. Your faith, your trust, and your belief are the keys that will unlock the doors to a new reality, one filled with abundance, love, and endless possibilities. Do not waver in your belief, no matter the challenges or setbacks you may encounter. Know that these are but stepping stones on the path to your greatness. Keep your vision clear, your heart open, and your mind focused on the truth, that everything is unfolding in divine timing. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and you are worthy of all the blessings that are coming your way. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust that the miracle is already here. Your life is about to change in ways you never imagined, and it will all come together beautifully. The miracle is coming. Stay ready and watch as it manifests right before your eyes. There is a stirring deep within you, a quiet yet powerful knowing that something extraordinary is on the verge of unfolding in your life. You felt it, haven't you? The subtle shift, the energy around you growing more vivid, more alive. It's not by chance that you're here, standing on the cusp of receiving everything you've ever desired. It's not coincidence that what you've envisioned, what you've longed for, is about to manifest in your world all at once. The universe, with all its boundless power and endless possibilities, has been working in harmony with your deepest desires. Every thought, every feeling, every belief you've held has been a seed planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness, and now the harvest is at hand. But let's be clear, this is not about waiting for a distant future. No, the moment is here. The time is now. You see, creation happens the instant you feel it. The moment you experience something within yourself, it begins to take form in the unseen. The world you inhabit, the people you encounter, the circumstances you experience are merely reflections of what you've already created in the inner world. And when your inner world is aligned with your desires, when your consciousness and imagination are in perfect harmony, the outer world must follow. It's a law, unchangeable, unstoppable. There's no need to wonder how or when. The how is not your concern, and the when is always now. The universe operates in perfection, and your role is to remain aligned with your vision, to feel deeply the reality of your desire as though it has already come to pass. Your job is to live in the feeling of it, to embody the joy, the peace, the fulfillment of having everything you've ever wanted already in your possession. Do you realize the magnitude of this truth? Everything you want, everything you've ever dreamed of, is already yours. It exists in the invisible realm, waiting for your consciousness to bring it forth. The moment you truly believe deep in your core that you already have it, it must appear. The universe cannot resist your conviction. It cannot delay your manifestation when you're in a state of absolute knowing. This is the key. Your state of being, your inner feeling, is the master key to unlocking every door of opportunity, every blessing, every dream. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to chase after anything. You need only to shift within, to feel the reality of your desire so intensely that the outer world has no choice but to reflect it back to you. Everything you want is rushing toward you at this very moment. Can you feel it? Can you sense the excitement of the universe conspiring in your favor? It's not just a possibility, it's a certainty. The path has been laid, the way is clear. All that's required is your alignment, your unwavering belief that everything is happening for you right now. Picture it in your mind's eye. See it clearly. Not as something distant, not as something you hope for, but as something that already is. See the fulfillment of your desires with such clarity, with such vividness, that you begin to feel the emotions of having them. That feeling is the secret ingredient, the force that draws all things into being. When you feel it within, the universe must deliver it without. Trust in the process. Trust that everything is working out for you, even in moments where you cannot see the full picture. The delay, if any, is never denial, it is merely preparation. The universe is arranging all the pieces, orchestrating every detail to bring about the perfect outcome for you. But you must remain steady in your faith. You must hold fast to the knowing that everything you desire is yours. As you hold that belief, as you live in the assumption that all is already well, life will transform in ways you never thought possible. You'll notice that opportunities, connections, and circumstances begin to flow to you effortlessly. People will appear, events will unfold, and doors will open where there once seemed to be none. And it will happen all at once, as if overnight, because the universe does not deliver in fragments, it gives in abundance. It showers you with blessings beyond what you can even imagine. So stand in this truth. You are on the brink of receiving everything you've ever desired. The universe is about to deliver, not in parts, not in pieces, but all at once. Everything is aligning in your favor. All you need to do is remain steadfast in your belief, to live in the end, to feel as though it is already yours. For in truth, it already is. Now more than ever, it's time to trust in the power within you. Let go of doubt, release fear, and embrace the certainty that the universe is conspiring for your highest good. You don't have to wait any longer. Everything you've wanted is about to appear right before your eyes. Believe it, feel it, and watch it unfold. The universe you experience on the outside is nothing more than a reflection of your inner world. Every thought, every belief, every feeling you harbor within yourself shapes the reality around you. This is the fundamental truth that governs all creation. What you see, touch, and experience in your physical world is simply the manifestation of what you've been carrying inside your consciousness. If you truly understand this, you'll realize that the universe is not some distant, unapproachable force. It is a mirror, constantly aligning itself with what you feel, think, and believe deep within. Think for a moment about the nature of a mirror. When you look into it, what do you see? The reflection is not separate from you, it mirrors exactly what you present to it. It doesn't question, it doesn't alter what it reflects, it simply gives back what it receives. The same principle applies to the universe. It does not impose its own will upon you. It does not operate independently of you. Instead, it takes the energy, the consciousness, that you emit and reflects it back to you in the form of experiences, people, and circumstances. The outer world is a perfect replica of your inner world. This understanding should fill you with immense power and responsibility. The universe is not a chaotic force throwing random events and circumstances in your path. It is a perfect system, a precise reflection of what you entertain in your inner world. What you hold as true within yourself, your assumptions, your expectations, your deepest feelings are constantly shaping and reshaping the outer reality you experience. The moment you change what you hold inside, the universe begins to shift its reflection to match. Now consider this: most people live their lives looking at the external world and reacting to it. They believe they are at the mercy of external forces, that they have little control over their circumstances. They see lack, and so they feel lack. They see failure, and so they expect more failure. And because their inner world is dominated by these thoughts of limitation, the universe obliges by reflecting more of the same. But this is not the true nature of how things work. The outer world does not create your inner world, it is the other way around. Everything begins within. The conditions of your life are a direct outpicturing of the consciousness you hold. If you want to change your life, you must begin by changing your inner world. And this is not done through force or struggle, but through the quiet, deliberate act of shifting your awareness. You must align your inner world with the reality you wish to experience. The moment you do, the universe will align with you. It must, for it cannot operate any other way. This alignment is effortless. It is not something you need to chase or struggle to achieve. It is a natural law of the universe. Just as the mirror cannot refuse to reflect your image, the universe cannot refuse to reflect your inner state. If you desire abundance, you must first feel abundant within. If you wish for love, you must cultivate love within yourself. If you seek peace, you must nurture peace in your own mind and heart. The universe, in its innate wisdom, will mirror whatever you hold inside. But what does it mean to align your inner world with your desires? It means living as though you already have what you seek. It means thinking from the end, feeling from the end, and embodying the reality of your desire as though it is already true. The outer world is merely the shadow, the inner world is the substance. The moment you feel the reality of your desire within, the universe must begin to shape itself around that feeling. It has no choice but to bring into form what you've already experienced in your consciousness. The key is to stop looking to the outer world for validation. Stop letting it dictate how you feel, how you think, and what you believe is possible. Instead, turn inward. Focus on what you are cultivating within your own consciousness. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What am I expecting? What assumptions am I holding about my life? These inner states are what the universe will respond to, and it will respond perfectly every time. Many people struggle with this concept because they are so accustomed to reacting to the external. They see conditions they don't like, and they focus on them, which only creates more of the same. But if you can shift your awareness inward, if you can start to focus on the inner state rather than the outer appearance, everything will begin to change. The universe does not discriminate between good or bad, positive or negative. It simply reflects back what you hold within. If you hold lack, it reflects lack. If you hold abundance, it reflects abundance. The choice is always yours. This is why it's so important to guard your inner world. Be mindful of the thoughts you entertain, the feelings you dwell upon, the beliefs you accept as true. They are shaping your reality at every moment. If you desire a different life, a better life, you must begin by shifting what you hold inside. The outer world will follow suit as surely as day follows night. And understand this, the universe does not operate on time as we know it. The moment you align your inner world with your desires, the universe begins to shift. It doesn't require years, months, or even days. It requires only the moment of realization, the moment you truly feel the reality of your desire within. From that point, the manifestation is inevitable. The universe will arrange itself in perfect harmony to bring about the reflection of your inner state. But you must be consistent in your alignment. You cannot waver between belief and doubt, between expectation and fear. The universe reflects your dominant state of consciousness, not fleeting moments of desire. If you want to see lasting change, you must hold steadfast to your inner vision, regardless of what the outer world shows you. Trust that the universe is aligning with your inner world, even when you cannot yet see the physical evidence. This is not blind faith. This is the law. The universe is precise and unfailing in its alignment with your consciousness. What you hold within must be reflected without. It is the perfect mirror, and it is always responding to you. As you cultivate this inner alignment, you'll begin to notice that the outer world shifts in ways you could never have imagined. Opportunities will present themselves, people will appear, circumstances will unfold in perfect harmony with your inner state. You don't need to worry about how it will happen. Your only task is to maintain the feeling of your desire already being true within you. The universe will take care of the rest. So remember, the universe aligns perfectly with your inner world. Whatever you hold within, it will reflect without. Cultivate your inner world with care, knowing that the moment you do, the universe must respond in kind. It is law and it is unfailing. Everything you desire is already aligning with you, waiting for you to embrace the feeling of having it within. The outer world is but a shadow. Focus on the substance within, and watch the universe align in ways that will leave you in awe. Everything you desire is already yours. This is not a metaphor, not a hopeful statement meant to encourage. It is the truth, an immutable law of the universe. The desires you hold in your heart, the dreams you nurture in your mind, are not distant or unreachable. They already exist in the unseen realm, waiting for you to bring them into form. The moment you truly understand this, your entire approach to life will change. You will no longer chase or struggle, but instead live in the assurance that what you seek is already present, simply awaiting your recognition. Consider this for a moment. When you desire something, whether it be wealth, love, health, or success, where does that desire come from? It doesn't arise out of thin air, nor is it imposed upon you from outside forces. The desire is born within you from a deep, innate knowing of what is possible for you. You wouldn't desire something unless it was already within your reach, already part of your potential. The mere fact that you can conceive of something means that it is already yours in the spiritual realm, and the only thing separating you from it is your belief, your awareness. What does it mean to say that everything you desire is already yours? It means that there is no lack, no separation between you and your goals, except in your perception. Your desires are not far-off dreams waiting to be fulfilled someday. They are realities that exist now in a dimension beyond the physical. The unseen realm, the world of consciousness and imagination, holds every possible outcome for you, and the version of your life where you have everything you want is already complete. It exists just as surely as your current reality, and it is waiting for you to claim it. The key to bringing this truth into your experience lies in understanding the power of consciousness. Consciousness is the only reality. What you are aware of, what you feel to be true, is what manifests in your life. The outer world is simply a reflection of your inner state. So if you continue to believe that your desires are out of reach, that they are something to be attained in the future, then that is the reality you will continue to experience. But if you shift your awareness to the understanding that you already have everything you desire, then the universe has no choice but to align with that belief and make it visible in your physical reality. This is not a matter of wishful thinking. It is a matter of living from the end, of embodying the feeling of already having what you want. Imagine for a moment that your desire is already fulfilled. What would it feel like? How would you think, act, and move through the world if you knew that everything you wanted was already yours? That feeling, that state of being, is what calls your desires into manifestation. The universe responds not to your wishes, but to the state of consciousness you embody. When you live in the feeling of already having what you want, you activate the creative forces of the universe to bring it into your physical experience. You may ask, but how can I feel that I already have something when it hasn't appeared yet? This is where the power of imagination comes into play. Imagination is not just a tool for daydreaming, it is the creative power of the universe itself. When you imagine something vividly, when you feel it deeply within yourself, you are creating it in the unseen realm. And once it is created there, it must manifest in the physical world, for the outer world always reflects the inner. Do not underestimate the power of imagination. It is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, between the spiritual and the physical. When you imagine your desires already fulfilled, you are not pretending or hoping. You are aligning your consciousness with the reality that already exists. You are claiming what is rightfully yours, and the universe will respond by bringing that reality into form. It is important to understand that this process is not bound by time. The universe does not operate on the same linear timeline that we do. In the realm of consciousness, everything exists in the eternal now. There is no past or future, there is only the present moment. And in this moment, everything you desire is already complete. The reason it may not have appeared in your physical reality yet is simply because you have not fully aligned with the feeling of having it. The moment you do, it will appear. This is why manifestation can seem instantaneous once you reach a state of complete belief. The greatest barrier to realizing that everything you desire is already yours is doubt. Doubt creates a sense of separation between you and your desires. It tells you that your dreams are too far away, too difficult to achieve, or too unrealistic. But doubt is merely a product of limited thinking, of seeing yourself as separate from the infinite power of the universe. In truth, there is no separation. The same power that created the stars, the oceans, and the earth is the power that flows through you. When you align with this power, when you recognize that you are one with the creative force of the universe, doubt melts away, and you begin to see the truth that everything you desire is already yours. It is not about waiting for the universe to deliver your desires to you. The universe has already given them to you. Your job is to claim them by aligning your consciousness with the reality you want to experience. Live from the end, act as though it is already done, and feel the joy, the peace, the fulfillment of having what you desire. The more you practice this, the more natural it will become, and the quicker your desires will manifest in your physical world. There is no force in the universe that can withhold your desires from you. The only thing that can delay their manifestation is your own belief in lack or separation. But once you shift your consciousness to the understanding that everything you want is already yours, the universe will move heaven and earth to bring it into your experience. You do not have to force or struggle. You do not have to beg or plead. You need only to believe, to feel, and to know that it is already done. In this moment, right now, everything you desire is already yours. The life you dream of, the success you long for, the love you seek, it all exists, waiting for you to claim it. Stop looking to the outer world for evidence and instead turn inward. Feel the reality of your desires within and trust that the universe is already in the process of bringing them to you. The moment you fully align with this truth, your desires will move from the unseen into the seen, from imagination into reality. The universe is abundant, limitless, and ever-giving. It holds nothing back from you. Everything you desire is already yours, waiting for you to step into the feeling of having it. Embrace this truth, live in the joy of already having what you seek, and watch as the universe unfolds in ways that will leave you in awe. You are a powerful creator, and everything you desire is already here, already complete, and already yours. Creation happens the moment you feel it. This is a profound truth, a principle that governs the universe, yet one that is often overlooked or misunderstood. The moment you allow yourself to truly feel the reality of your desire, to experience the emotion and sensation of it as if it were already here. That is the precise moment when creation occurs. It is not in the striving, not in the wishing, nor in the endless pursuit, but in the feeling itself. When you feel something as real, you are, in that instant, bringing it into existence. To understand this, we must first recognize the nature of reality. The physical world that you see and experience is not separate from you. It is a reflection of your inner state, your beliefs, and most importantly, your feelings. Consciousness is the one and only reality, and feeling is the secret to unlocking its creative power. Everything that exists in your outer world has its origin in your inner world. The circumstances of your life are the direct manifestation of your consciousness. And how do you influence consciousness? Through feeling. Feeling is the language of the universe. It is the energy that shapes and forms reality. When you feel something deeply, you are impressing that feeling upon your subconscious mind, which in turn communicates with the creative forces of the universe. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It responds solely to the feelings you impress upon it. This is why the moment you feel something, truly feel it, you are in the process of creation. You are sending out a vibrational signal to the universe, and the universe, in turn, must respond. Think of your feelings as the blueprint for creation. Just as an architect must first envision and feel the structure in their mind before it takes physical form, so too must you feel the reality of your desires before they manifest in your life. The more vividly and sincerely you feel the fulfillment of your desire, the quicker it will come into being. It is not enough to merely think about your desires. Thought alone does not create. It is the feeling that accompanies the thought that holds the creative power. Thought directs, but feeling creates. So when you desire something, whether it be love, success, health, or any other aspect of life, the first step is not to figure out how it will come to pass. The how is not your concern. The universe handles the how. Your only responsibility is to feel the reality of what you want. Feel it deeply and completely. Immerse yourself in the sensation of having it now, in this moment, without any doubt or hesitation. This is the moment of creation. This is when your desire is brought into being, even if you cannot yet see it with your physical eyes. The mistake that many make is believing that creation happens when they see the physical evidence of their desires. They think that the manifestation occurs when the new job, the relationship, the money, or the opportunity appears in their life. But this is not true. By the time you see your desire in physical form, the creation process is already complete. The real creation happened the moment you felt it as real within you. The physical manifestation is merely the delayed echo of the feeling you impressed upon the universe. This is why it is so crucial to live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, to dwell in the state of already having what you want. When you do this, you are aligning yourself with the vibrational frequency of your desire, and the universe has no choice but to match that frequency. Creation does not respond to your wishes or your needs, it responds to the feelings you generate within. The stronger and more consistent those feelings, the quicker the manifestation will appear. But it is also important to note that creation does not happen through force. You cannot will your desires into existence through sheer determination or effort. The universe does not operate on force, it operates on flow. And the flow of creation is guided by feeling. When you force something, you are in a state of resistance. You are acknowledging, even if unconsciously, that you do not yet have what you want. This creates a barrier between you and your desire. But when you feel as though your desire is already fulfilled, you enter into a state of alignment, a state of flow, where creation happens effortlessly. This process of creation is instantaneous in the realm of consciousness. The moment you feel your desire is real, it is already created in the unseen world. But there is often a time delay before it becomes visible in the physical world. This delay is not a sign that your creation has failed, rather, it is a natural part of the process. The physical world operates on time and space, while the spiritual world does not. Your job is to remain faithful to the feeling of your desire during this time, to continue living in the state of having it, even if the outer world has not yet caught up. This is where many people falter. They allow doubt to creep in during the time delay, and that doubt disrupts the creation process. They begin to question whether their desire will ever come to pass, and in doing so, they shift their focus away from the feeling of fulfillment and back to the feeling of lack. And as we have already established, it is the feeling that creates. If you feel lack, you will continue to create more lack. But if you remain steadfast in the feeling of having what you desire, the universe will inevitably deliver it to you. To master the art of creation, you must learn to trust the process and trust yourself. You must learn to live in the feeling of your desire fulfilled, regardless of what your current circumstances may look like. This requires faith in the unseen, faith in the power of your own consciousness, and faith in the laws of the universe. When you can do this, when you can hold the feeling of your desire as real and true, you will find that creation happens with ease. What once seemed difficult or impossible will flow to you effortlessly, because you have mastered the key to creation feeling. Remember, creation happens the moment you feel it. The moment you allow yourself to experience the joy, the satisfaction, the love, or the success of your desire, in that very moment it is created. The universe has no choice but to bring into physical form that which you have already created within yourself. So stop waiting for external validation. Stop looking to the outer world for signs that your desire is coming. It is already here. Feel it now and let the universe do the rest. In every moment you are creating your reality through the feelings you hold. Choose wisely. Choose to feel the reality you want, and watch as the universe moves in ways you could never have imagined to bring your desires into being. The power is within you. Creation is within you. And it all begins with the simple, yet profound act of feeling. Trust in the process and timing. This is a concept that is often difficult to grasp, yet it is one of the most vital aspects of manifesting your desires. In a world that is constantly pushing us towards instant gratification and quick results, the idea of waiting patiently, of trusting in the divine order of things, can feel uncomfortable or even counterproductive. However, the truth is that the universe operates in perfect harmony with your desires, and everything you want is always on its way to you, unfolding in its own perfect time. Trusting in this process is not just important, it is essential. When you set your intention and align yourself with your desires through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe. You are declaring what you want, and in doing so, you begin the process of creation. However, what many people struggle with is the period of time between setting that intention and seeing it manifest in physical form. It is during this waiting period that doubts creep in, impatience arises, and trust begins to waver. What does it mean to say that everything you desire is already yours? It means that there is no lack, no separation between you and your goals, except in your perception. Your desires are not far-off dreams waiting to be fulfilled someday. They are realities that exist now in a dimension beyond the physical. The unseen realm, the world of consciousness and imagination, holds every possible outcome for you, and the version of your life where you have everything you want is already complete. It exists just as surely as your current reality, and it is waiting for you to claim it. The key to bringing this truth into your experience lies in understanding the power of consciousness. Consciousness is the only reality. What you are aware of, what you feel to be true, is what manifests in your life. The outer world is simply a reflection of your inner state. So if you continue to believe that your desires are out of reach, that they are something to be attained in the future, then that is the reality you will continue to experience. But if you shift your awareness to the understanding that you already have everything you desire, then the universe has no choice but to align with that belief and make it visible in your physical reality. This is not a matter of wishful thinking. It is a matter of living from the end, of embodying the feeling of already having what you want. Imagine for a moment that your desire is already fulfilled. What would it feel like? How would you think, act, and move through the world if you knew that everything you wanted was already yours? That feeling, that state of being, is what calls your desires into manifestation. The universe responds not to your wishes, but to the state of consciousness you embody. When you live in the feeling of already having what you want, you activate the creative forces of the universe to bring it into your physical experience. You may ask, but how can I feel that I already have something when it hasn't appeared yet? This is where the power of imagination comes into play. Imagination is not just a tool for daydreaming, it is the creative power of the universe itself. When you imagine something vividly, when you feel it deeply within yourself, you are creating it in the unseen realm. And once it is created there, it must manifest in the physical world, for the outer world always reflects the inner. Do not underestimate the power of imagination. It is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, between the spiritual and the physical. When you imagine your desire as already fulfilled, you are not pretending or hoping. You are aligning your consciousness with a reality that already exists. You are claiming what is rightfully yours, and the universe will respond by bringing that reality into form. It is important to understand that this process is not bound by time. The universe does not operate on the same linear timeline that we do. In the realm of consciousness, everything exists in the eternal now. There is no past or future, there is only the present moment. And in this moment, everything you desire is already complete. The reason it may not have appeared in your physical reality yet is simply because you have not fully aligned with the feeling of having it. The moment you do, it will appear. This is why manifestation can seem instantaneous once you reach a state of complete belief. The greatest barrier to realizing that everything you desire is already yours is doubt. Doubt creates a sense of separation between you and your desires. It tells you that your dreams are too far away, too difficult to achieve, or too unrealistic. But doubt is merely a product of limited thinking, of seeing yourself as separate from the infinite power of the universe. In truth, there is no separation. The same power that created the stars, the oceans, and the earth is the power that flows through you. When you align with this power, when you recognize that you are one with the creative force of the universe, doubt melts away, and you begin to see the truth that everything you desire is already yours. It is not about waiting for the universe to deliver your desires to you. The universe has already given them to you. Your job is to claim them by aligning your consciousness with the reality you want to experience. Live from the end, act as though it is already done, and feel the joy, the peace, the fulfillment of having what you desire. The more you practice this, the more natural it will become, and the quicker your desires will manifest in your physical world. There is no force in the universe that can withhold your desires from you. The only thing that can delay their manifestation is your own belief in lack or separation. But once you shift your consciousness to the understanding that everything you want is already yours, the universe will move heaven and earth to bring it into your experience. You do not have to force or struggle. You do not have to beg or plead. You need only to believe, to feel, and to know that it is already done. In this moment, right now, everything you desire is already yours. The life you dream of, the success you long for, the love you seek, it all exists, waiting for you to claim it. Stop looking to the outer world for evidence and instead turn inward. Feel the reality of your desires within and trust that the universe is already in the process of bringing them to you. The moment you fully align with this truth, your desires will move from the unseen into the seen, from imagination into reality. The universe is abundant, limitless, and ever-giving. It holds nothing back from you. Everything you desire is already yours, waiting for you to step into the feeling of having it. Embrace this truth, live in the joy of already having what you seek, and watch as the universe unfolds in ways that will leave you in awe. You are a powerful creator, and everything you desire is already here, already complete, and already yours. Creation happens the moment you feel it. This is a profound truth, a principle that governs the universe, yet one that is often overlooked or misunderstood. The moment you allow yourself to truly feel the reality of your desire, to experience the emotion and sensation of it as if it were already here, that is the precise moment when creation occurs. It is not in the striving, not in the wishing, nor in the endless pursuit, but in the feeling itself. When you feel something as real, you are, in that instant, bringing it into existence. To understand this, we must first recognize the nature of reality. The physical world that you see and experience is not separate from you. It is a reflection of your inner state, your beliefs, and most importantly, your feelings. Consciousness is the one and only reality, and feeling is the secret to unlocking its creative power. Everything that exists in your outer world has its origin in your inner world. The circumstances of your life are the direct manifestation of your consciousness. And how do you influence consciousness? Through feeling. Feeling is the language of the universe. It is the energy that shapes and forms reality. When you feel something deeply, you are impressing that feeling upon your subconscious mind, which in turn communicates with the creative forces of the universe. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It responds solely to the feelings you impress upon it. This is why the moment you feel something, truly feel it, you are in the process of creation. You are sending out a vibrational signal to the universe, and the universe, in turn, must respond. Think of your feelings as the blueprint for creation. Just as an architect must first envision and feel the structure in their mind before it takes physical form, so too must you feel the reality of your desires before they manifest in your life. The more vividly and sincerely you feel the fulfillment of your desire, the quicker it will come into being. It is not enough to merely think about your desires. Thought alone does not create. It is the feeling that accompanies the thought that holds the creative power. Thought directs, but feeling creates. So when you desire something, whether it be love, success, health, or any other aspect of life, the first step is not to figure out how it will come to pass. The how is not your concern. The universe handles the how. Your only responsibility is to feel the reality of what you want. Feel it deeply and completely. Immerse yourself in the sensation of having it now, in this moment, without any doubt or hesitation. This is the moment of creation. This is when your desire is brought into being, even if you cannot yet see it with your physical eyes. The mistake that many make is believing that creation happens when they see the physical evidence of their desires. They think that the manifestation occurs when the new job, the relationship, the money, or the opportunity appears in their life. But this is not true. By the time you see your desire in physical form, the creation process is already complete. The real creation happened the moment you felt it as real within you. The physical manifestation is merely the delayed echo of the feeling you impressed upon the universe. This is why it is so crucial to live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, to dwell in the state of already having what you want. When you do this, you are aligning yourself with the vibrational frequency of your desire, and the universe has no choice but to match that frequency. Creation does not respond to your wishes or your needs, it responds to the feelings you generate within. The stronger and more consistent those feelings, the quicker the manifestation will appear. But it is also important to note that creation does not happen through force. You cannot will your desires into existence through sheer determination or effort. The universe does not operate on force, it operates on flow. And the flow of creation is guided by feeling. When you force something, you are in a state of resistance. You are acknowledging, even if unconsciously, that you do not yet have what you want. This creates a barrier between you and your desire. But when you feel as though your desire is already fulfilled, you enter into a state of alignment, a state of flow, where creation happens effortlessly. This process of creation is instantaneous in the realm of consciousness. The moment you feel your desire as real, it is already created in the unseen world. But there is often a time delay before it becomes visible in the physical world. This delay is not a sign that your creation has failed, rather, it is a natural part of the process. The physical world operates on time and space, while the spiritual world does not. Your job is to remain faithful to the feeling of your desire during this time, to continue living in the state of having it, even if the outer world has not yet caught up. This is where many people falter. They allow doubt to creep in during the time delay, and that doubt disrupts the creation process. They begin to question whether their desire will ever come to pass, and in doing so, they shift their focus away from the feeling of fulfillment and back to the feeling of lack. And as we have already established, it is the feeling that creates. If you feel lack, you will continue to create more lack. But if you remain steadfast in the feeling of having what you desire, the universe will inevitably deliver it to you. To master the art of creation, you must learn to trust the process and trust yourself. You must learn to live in the feeling of your desire fulfilled, regardless of what your current circumstances may look like. This requires faith in the unseen, faith in the power of your own consciousness, and faith in the laws of the universe. When you can do this, when you can hold the feeling of your desire as real and true, you will find that creation happens with ease. What once seemed difficult or impossible will flow to you effortlessly, because you have mastered the key to creation feeling. Remember, creation happens the moment you feel it. The moment you allow yourself to experience the joy, the satisfaction, the love, or the success of your desire, in that very moment, it is created. The universe has no choice but to bring into physical form that which you have already created within yourself. So stop waiting for external validation. Stop looking to the outer world for signs that your desire is coming. It is already here. Feel it now and let the universe do the rest. In every moment you are creating your reality through the feelings you hold. Choose wisely. Choose to feel the reality you want and watch as the universe moves in ways you could never have imagined to bring your desires into being. The power is within you. Creation is within you. And it all begins with a simple yet profound act of feeling. Trust in the process and timing. This is a concept that is often difficult to grasp, yet it is one of the most vital aspects of manifesting your desires. In a world that is constantly pushing us towards instant gratification and quick results, the idea of waiting patiently, of trusting in the divine order of things, can feel uncomfortable or even counterproductive. However, the truth is that the universe operates in perfect harmony with your desires, and everything you want is always on its way to you, unfolding in its own perfect time. Trusting in this process is not just important, it is essential. When you set your intention and align yourself with your desires through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe. You are declaring what you want, and in doing so, you begin the process of creation. However, what many people struggle with is the period of time between setting that intention and seeing it manifest in physical form. It is during this waiting period that doubts creep in, impatience arises, and trust begins to waver. But here's the truth: the timing of your manifestation is always perfect, even if it doesn't align with your expectations. The universe operates on a timeline that is often beyond our comprehension. There is a natural rhythm to life, a flow of energy that cannot be rushed or forced. Every event, every experience, every manifestation comes into being at the right moment, in the right way, for the highest good. When you trust in this process, you release the need to control or manipulate the outcome, allowing the universe to work on your behalf in the most effective and harmonious way. Consider this: when you plant a seed in the ground, you do not expect it to sprout into a tree overnight. You understand that it requires time, nourishment, and the right conditions to grow. You water it, provide sunlight, and trust that nature will take its course. The same is true with your desires. Once you have planted the seed of your intention, you must trust that it is growing, even if you cannot yet see it. The universe is always working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, aligning circumstances, and bringing together the people and resources necessary for your desire to come into full bloom. Trusting in the timing of your desires means letting go of the need for immediate results. It means understanding that just because something hasn't appeared yet doesn't mean it isn't on its way. In fact, the very act of doubting or worrying about when or how your desire will manifest can delay the process. When you are constantly checking the clock, looking for signs, or questioning whether your manifestation is coming, you are not truly in a state of trust. You are operating from a place of lack, and the universe responds to that vibration by holding back the very thing you are seeking. On the other hand, when you trust the process, you remain in a state of calm, confident expectation. You know deep within that what you desire is already yours, even if it hasn't yet appeared in your physical reality. This trust creates an atmosphere of ease and flow, allowing the universe to bring your desires to you in the most effortless and beautiful way. Trusting in the timing of the universe is about surrendering your need to control the how and when of your manifestations. It's about understanding that the universe sees the bigger picture, one that you may not be able to perceive from your current perspective. There may be unseen factors at play, events that need to unfold, or lessons you need to learn before your desire can manifest in its fullest potential. Sometimes what appears to be a delay is actually a blessing in disguise. The universe may be preparing something even greater for you, something beyond your wildest dreams. But if you are too focused on the timing or too rigid in your expectations, you might miss the bigger, more beautiful outcome that the universe has in store. This is why it's so important to let go of timelines and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect divine order. Trusting the process also means being open to the possibility that your desire may manifest in a different form than you originally imagined. The universe is infinitely creative and knows exactly how to bring you what you want in the way that is best for you. Sometimes this may look different from what you had envisioned, but rest assured it will always be what is most aligned with your highest good. When you trust in the process, you remain flexible and open to receiving your desires in whatever way the universe chooses to deliver them. There is also a deep sense of peace that comes with trusting in the timing of the universe. When you know that everything is happening for you, not to you, and that every delay or challenge is simply a part of the greater plan, you can relax into the present moment. You stop resisting and start flowing with life. This doesn't mean you become passive or complacent. On the contrary, trusting the process allows you to take inspired action when the time is right, without feeling rushed or pressured by external forces. In fact, when you trust in the timing of the universe, you become more attuned to the subtle signs and synchronicities that guide you along your path. You begin to notice the little nudges, the coincidences, the opportunities that are placed in your way, all leading you closer to your desire. This is the magic of trusting the process. When you let go and allow the universe to take the reins, you find that everything begins to flow effortlessly into place. Trust is an act of faith. It's about believing in the unseen, in the power of the universe to bring you exactly what you need at the right time. It's about surrendering your doubts, fears, and need for control, and stepping into a state of knowing that everything is already working out for you. The more you trust the process, the more aligned you become with the energy of your desires, and the quicker they will manifest in your life. So trust the process and trust the timing. Know that everything you desire is already on its way to you, unfolding in perfect harmony with the universe's plan. Be patient, be open, and most importantly, be confident that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Your desires are not just possible, they are inevitable. And the moment you trust in that truth, you allow the universe to work its magic in your life. Manifestation happens all at once, not in parts. This truth is essential to understanding the nature of creation and how your desires come into being. Many people mistakenly believe that manifestation is a slow, incremental process, that the things they want in life come to them piece by piece, as though assembling a puzzle one small part at a time. But in reality, manifestation is instantaneous. The moment you truly believe and feel something to be true, it exists in its entirety. There are no partial manifestations in the mind of the universe. In our physical world, we are accustomed to seeing things unfold gradually. We plant seeds and wait for them to grow. We start projects and watch them develop over time. This conditioned way of thinking leads us to believe that our desires will also arrive in stages, with small signs or steps that indicate progress. But manifestation does not work according to the linear timelines and gradual developments we see in the material world. It operates from the realm of the unseen, where all things exist at once, and all possibilities are already present. When you desire something, a new job, a relationship, financial abundance, or personal growth, it is crucial to understand that the moment you desire it, the full reality of that desire is already created. It exists in a higher dimension, waiting to be brought into physical reality through your sustained focus, belief, and alignment. The physical world is simply catching up to the reality you have already created within. Imagine you are building a house in your mind. You may think that first you need the foundation, then the walls, then the roof. each part coming together gradually until the house is complete. But in the realm of manifestation, the house is already fully formed the moment you envision it in your imagination. It does not exist as scattered pieces waiting to be assembled. It exists as a whole, complete structure. Your job is not to build the house brick by brick, but to align yourself with the experience of already living in that completed house. When you do that, the physical world will rearrange itself to match the vision you hold within. This concept of manifestation happening all at once is particularly powerful when you consider how often people get caught up in the idea of waiting for signs or seeing progress. They look for small indicators that their desire is coming closer, and if they don't see those signs, they start to doubt, thinking that maybe their manifestation isn't working. But this mindset is based on the false belief that manifestation happens in stages, rather than understanding that the entire manifestation is already complete. When you believe that manifestation happens piece by piece, you create resistance. You begin to doubt your power, and in doing so, you hold yourself apart from the full experience of your desire. You start to focus on the gaps, the parts of your desire that haven't appeared yet, and this focus on lack delays the manifestation. But the moment you shift your perspective and understand that everything you want is already here, already done, you open the floodgates for your desires to flow into your life effortlessly. Consider the nature of light. When you flip a switch, the room does not gradually brighten bit by bit. It is illuminated instantly, filling the entire space at once. This is how manifestation works. The moment you align your inner state with the reality of your desire, the switch is flipped and the full manifestation appears. It is not a gradual unfolding, it is a sudden, complete arrival. What many people experience as a gradual manifestation is not the actual process of creation, but their own journey of aligning with the full manifestation. It may seem as though things are coming together piece by piece, but in reality, you are simply coming into alignment with what has already been created. The manifestation itself exists as a whole, but your experience of it depends on how fully you can allow yourself to believe and feel that it is already yours. To manifest quickly and effectively, you must embody the feeling that what you desire is already here, right now. You must step into the state of being where there is no more wanting, no more waiting, only the experience of having. This is where the power of imagination becomes so important. When you imagine something vividly and feel it as though it is already happening, you collapse the distance between you and your desire. In that moment, the manifestation is complete, and the physical world must follow suit. The reason it may seem as though manifestations happen in parts is because our physical senses are limited. We are trained to observe the material world and measure progress based on what we can see, hear, or touch. But the real work of manifestation happens in the unseen realms, where time and space do not operate in the same way. When you focus too much on what your senses are showing you, you miss the larger picture, the fact that everything you want already exists in its entirety, just waiting for you to align with it. Trust in the completeness of your desire. Understand that manifestation is not a slow unfolding, but an instantaneous shift. The universe does not deliver your desires in fragments, it delivers them whole, all at once. The moment you truly believe and feel that your desire is yours, it is done. There is nothing more you need to do except maintain that state of belief and alignment. This is why it is so important to focus not on the individual steps or signs, but on the feeling of already having what you want. When you live in that feeling, you draw the full manifestation to you, and it arrives in ways that are often beyond your conscious understanding. You may not know how or when it will appear, but you can trust that it is already complete in the unseen, and that it will show up in your life at the perfect time. Remember, the universe is not bound by the limitations of time and space. It responds to your inner state, and when that state is one of certainty and belief, your desires come rushing in all at once. The key is to stop looking for the pieces and start feeling the whole. When you do, you will realize that everything you've ever wanted is already here, waiting for you to step into the fullness of your creation. Manifestation is not a process of gradual assembly, it is an instant act of creation. And the moment you align with that truth, your world will change in ways you never imagined. Your state of being unlocks manifestation. This is a profound truth that lies at the heart of the creative process. Everything in the universe is energy, and your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create a vibrational frequency that communicates with the cosmos. When you understand this principle, you realize that your state of being, how you feel, and what you believe is the key to unlocking the flow of manifestation. Your vibrational state determines what you attract into your life. At its core, manifestation is not just about wanting something or even visualizing it. It is about embodying the essence of that desire. It's about aligning your inner world, your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with the reality you wish to create. When you are in a high vibrational state, filled with joy, gratitude, love, and excitement, you naturally resonate with the energies of abundance, success, and fulfillment. In this state, you become a magnet for your desires. The universe responds to your energy and aligns circumstances, people, and opportunities that match your vibration. On the other hand, if you are in a low vibrational state, filled with doubt, fear, worry, or negativity, you will attract experiences that resonate with those feelings. It's like tuning into a radio station. If you are broadcasting a frequency of lack or unworthiness, that is exactly what you will receive. The universe does not distinguish between what you want and what you don't want. It only reflects back the energy you are putting out. Therefore, the first step in the manifestation process is to elevate your state of being. Elevating your state of being starts with awareness. It requires you to become conscious of your thoughts and emotions, to observe how they affect your vibration. Are your thoughts supportive and empowering, or are they filled with self-doubt and fear? Are you focusing on what you desire or what you lack? This awareness allows you to shift your energy intentionally. You have the power to change your state at any moment by choosing thoughts and beliefs that serve you. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for raising your vibration. When you focus on what you appreciate in your life, no matter how small, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. Gratitude opens your heart and expands your awareness, allowing you to align with the energy of what you want. Practice daily gratitude by taking a moment to acknowledge the blessings you already have. Feel the warmth of appreciation in your heart, and you will find that your outer world begins to reflect this newfound abundance. Another important aspect of elevating your state of being is to cultivate positive emotions. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Surround yourself with uplifting people, consume inspiring content, and participate in practices that nourish your spirit, such as meditation, yoga, or creative expression. When you fill your life with positive experiences, you naturally raise your vibration and align with the frequency of your desires. Visualization is a powerful technique for unlocking manifestation. By vividly imagining yourself already living your desired reality, you create a mental image that aligns your energy with that experience. This process helps you to feel the emotions associated with your desires, as if they are already true. When you visualize with conviction, you send a clear signal to the universe, indicating that you are ready to receive. Allow yourself to fully immerse in the feelings of joy, satisfaction, and gratitude as you visualize. This practice reinforces your state of being and aligns you with your desires. Your beliefs play a critical role in determining your state of being. Limiting beliefs, often formed from past experiences or societal conditioning, can create barriers to manifestation. Identify any beliefs that may be holding you back, such as feelings of unworthiness or thoughts of scarcity. Challenge these beliefs by questioning their validity and replacing them with empowering affirmations. For example, instead of believing, "I can never achieve my dreams," shift to affirming, "I am capable of achieving my dreams, and they are within my reach." By consciously rewriting your belief system, you elevate your state of being and open the door to manifestation. Additionally, self-love and self-acceptance are fundamental to unlocking your manifestation potential. When you honor and love yourself unconditionally, you cultivate a state of being that radiates confidence and worthiness. This energy naturally attracts positive experiences and opportunities into your life. Practice self-care, celebrate your achievements, and be gentle with yourself in moments of struggle. The more you nurture yourself, the higher your vibrational state becomes, paving the way for your desires to manifest. It is also essential to recognize the power of surrender in the manifestation process. While you may have a clear vision of what you want, holding on too tightly to the outcome can create resistance. Surrendering means letting go of the need to control how and when your desires will manifest. Trust that the universe knows the perfect timing and the best way to deliver what you seek. When you release the attachment to the outcome, you allow space for the universe to work its magic, often delivering even more than you initially imagined. Your state of being is like a key that unlocks the door to manifestation. By cultivating a high vibrational state filled with positive emotions, empowering beliefs, and unwavering self-love, you align yourself with the energy of your desires. Remember, the universe responds to your vibration, and when you embody the feeling of already having what you want, you magnetize those experiences into your life. As you navigate the journey of manifestation, embrace the idea that your state of being is the foundation of your creative power. Trust in your ability to shape your reality and recognize that every thought, feeling, and belief has the potential to create the life you desire. When you consciously choose to elevate your state of being, you unlock the infinite possibilities of the universe, allowing your dreams to unfold before you in the most beautiful and harmonious way. Your manifestation journey is not just about the destination, it is about the transformation of your inner world and the profound impact it has on your outer reality. Embrace the power of your state of being and watch as the universe aligns with your highest visions, delivering the abundance and fulfillment you seek. In conclusion, the journey of manifestation is fundamentally rooted in your state of being. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create the vibrational frequency that interacts with the universe, shaping the reality you experience. Understanding that everything you desire is not just a distant possibility, but an already existing reality within the realm of infinite potential, empowers you to shift your perspective and unlock the fullness of your creation. As you elevate your state of being through practices such as gratitude, visualization, and self-love, you align yourself with the energy of abundance and success. Remember that your emotional state is a powerful magnet. It draws to you experiences that resonate with your highest beliefs. By embodying the feeling of already having what you desire, you create a direct line of communication with the universe, allowing it to respond to your intentions without resistance. The importance of trusting in the process cannot be overstated. Surrendering the need for control and allowing the universe to unfold your desires in its own perfect timing opens the door to even greater possibilities. Recognize that manifestation happens all at once the moment you truly believe and feel your desires as already fulfilled. They are drawn into your reality. As you navigate this incredible journey, hold steadfast to the understanding that you are a powerful creator. Your state of being unlocks the door to manifestation, and by consciously choosing to elevate that state, you can attract the life you envision. Embrace the transformative power within you and recognize that the universe is constantly aligning with your inner world. Everything you seek is not just coming, it is already here, waiting for you to step into the fullness of your creation. Trust in yourself, in your ability to manifest, and in the profound connection you share with the universe. As you continue to cultivate a state of joy, love, and gratitude, you will witness the incredible unfolding of your desires. The journey of manifestation is not only about achieving your goals, it is about discovering the boundless power within you and embracing the divine process of creation. Now is the time to step into your greatness and unlock the extraordinary life that awaits you.